Welcome to webinar 8.1. This segment will focus on the Bernard A. Zuckerman Museum of Art on the campus of Kennesaw State University. I've had the wonderful experience of exploring the museum, taking webinars and workshops with the Education and Outreach Coordinator, and having my middle school art students' artwork on display at their youth art gallery. All of this was made possible through the Zuckerman Museum of Art's Education and Outreach Coordinator, Miss Elizabeth Thomas. In this webinar, Elizabeth will go into details about the museum's history, lead you through the galleries and exhibits, connections to the museum's community outreach services, teacher resources and workshops, opportunities for your students to exhibit their artwork, and so much more. Please enjoy learning about the Zuckerman Museum of Art, and I hope you all can experience what it has to offer not only to you, but to your students.
Hello, I am Elizabeth Thomas, the Education and Outreach Coordinator for the Bernard A. Zuckerman Museum of Art, or ZMA for short. We're located on the Kennesaw campus of Kennesaw State University in Kennesaw, Georgia, about 25 miles northwest of downtown Atlanta. The ZMA is housed in the School of Art and Design, which is a unit of the College of the Arts. Its focus is contemporary art exhibited in temporary exhibitions. The ZMA also maintains a collection of over 7,000 objects of art from the 15th century to the present day, and includes art made from a variety of media and methods, but primarily works on paper. The majority of the collection and exhibitions of loaned art are made by American artists, but artists from a multiplicity of global origins are represented. The museum has been in existence since 2014, when Bernard A. Zuckerman donated funds matched by the state of Georgia to erect the building. Prior to that, the Melinda Jolly Morton Gallery had been established in the early 2000s as part of the KSU Galleries program, which dates back to 1984. Ruth Zuckerman, a modern artist of the last century who created three-dimensional art in carved stone and cast metal, exhibited several times in the KSU Gallery. After her death in 1996, her husband, Bernard A. Zuckerman, donated a large portion of her estate to the university. Later, he recognized the need for students to have a place where they could always go to see the art collection. This prompted his financial gift and legacy. Ruth Zuckerman's sculptures are always on view. Other special collections include the Athos Minneboni collection and the archives of the Southern Graphics Council International. Further information about these collections and more can be found on our website. Aside from university holidays and periods of installation, the ZMA is open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5, and Saturday, noon to 5. We welcome groups of up to 75 students for field trips. To secure a date and time, please submit a tour request form, which can be found in the Educator Resources section of the ZMA website. A staff member will respond to your request within a few days to solidify your date, provide additional details, and answer any questions you may have. One wonderful aspect of visiting the ZMA is that there is no entrance fee. As a state institution, the ZMA is open to the public free of charge. Some funds exist for schools within a certain proximity to the ZMA to aid in covering the additional cost a field trip incurs, such as bus transportation and substitute teachers. If you would like more information about that program, please contact the museum. In addition to tours promoting critical investigation and dialogue, the education team often prepares optional activities for school groups to do in concert with their tour. If you're interested in visiting the ZMA with your students and would like to include an art activity, please state your interest in the comments section of your tour request form, or send an email to zma@kennesaw.edu. Other programs we offer exclusively for P12 educators and students include the KSU Youth Art Galleries, the Art Educators Biennial for Metro Atlanta, reproductions of art to borrow for classroom use, workshops for professional development, and an expanding repository of lesson plans related to our collections. Let me tell you about them. The KSU Youth Art Galleries is a collaboration between the Zuckerman Museum of Art and the Bagwell College of Education. The purpose is twofold. For KSU education, faculty, staff, and students, it displays a rotation of art projects from teachers in classrooms around the state. This helps them stay informed of current art education practice. It also gives your students the opportunity to have their work professionally matted and exhibited in a public setting to be admired and appreciated. I hear many compliments and expressions of gratitude whenever I'm in one of the youth art galleries. Starting in 2020, the Zuckerman began producing a biennial exhibition for P-12 art educators in the metro Atlanta region. Held in our satellite fine arts gallery, the jurors are chosen for their unique demonstrations of commitment to regional contemporary art, and themes are chosen to authentically match the jurors' oeuvre and how it relates to work of art education. The 2020 juror of infectious creativity was Louise E. Shaw, curator of the CDC Museum and former director of the Atlanta Contemporary Art Center. The 2022 juror of Invisible to Visible was Lyons Shockley Parker, professional artist and professor of art at Georgia State University. Information about the theme and juror of the 2024 Art Educators Biennial will be released on the ZMA website in February 2024. If you're looking for new artistic material to honor Native American voices, you can borrow the ZMA's travel packet based on the Train of Ink print exchange portfolio from the Southern Graphics Council International Archive. Train of Ink is a portfolio of prints exchanged by printmaking artists and members of the Southern Graphics Council International at their 2017 annual convention. 22 fine prints were created using a myriad of printmaking techniques in response to a historical event following the Red River War of 1874 and 75, when the United States War Department imprisoned 72 Native American leaders, Cheyenne, Kiowa, Comanche, Arapaho, and Caddo. The print exchange portfolio, with contributions by 22 contemporary Native American and non-Native artists, was conceived and curated by Emily Arthur, Marwin Begay, and John Hitchcock. Currently practicing teachers are eligible to borrow the travel packet, which includes reproductions of the prints as well as a slide presentation about the works to use with their students for up to 2 months. KSU Digital Commons houses our growing collection of lesson plans related to our collections and exhibitions. Anyone who creates a lesson plan related to work at the ZMA is invited to submit plans for review. If your plan is accepted, it will be added to the collection for other educators to deploy, and you would be acknowledged. The KSU College of the Arts YouTube channel holds numerous recordings of previous events and programs at the ZMA. You can also find great promotional videos for your students to learn more about the School of Art and Design. Coming out of COVID, we've begun moving away from as many virtual offerings in favor of bringing people together again. Professional development opportunities are one form of programming that we hope to expand in the future and establish as a regular event each fall. We also offer a wide variety of public programs to which the general public is welcome to attend, like artist talks, topical panel discussions, art making workshops for enrichment and creative growth, bi-monthly figure drawing sessions, and mindfulness-based programs for wellness like mindful drumming and art for healing. We would love for you and your students to become involved and take advantage of some of the programs we offer. The ZMA is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I hope this information I've shared will encourage you to plan a visit soon. Please follow us to stay abreast of all the happenings. And email me or call me, Elizabeth Thomas, with any needs you have. I would be happy to help you plan a learning experience to meet your goals and the needs of your students. Thank you.